Yeah, back together after a difficult couple of days. A U.S. Army veteran reunited with his beloved dogs after almost losing them in a fire this week. As Matthew Torres explains, the man who spends all his time helping other veterans with PTSD is learning how to accept help from his neighbors.
Dogs may be a man's best friend. But for this man who goes by the nickname AV,
you forgive me?
Dogs have been his best allies.
Because I've never been away from my dogs, so I've always had them no matter where I went. It was always just me and my dogs.
But it was a close call for his close confidant Monday afternoon while AV was out shopping for Christmas lights. An appliance malfunction on the kitchen counter sparked a fire at his Percival home.
My heart dropped because all I saw was all my dogs.
His 4 dogs were treated on scene. Days later, he gets to reunite with some of them.
To come home today.
Jason Brownwell knows what those dogs mean to AV. Earlier this year, his nonprofit, Hero Homes, which builds houses for disabled veterans, gifted him that home as a thank you. AV was a homeless retired U.S. Army sergeant, now helping other veterans like him battling PTSD.
So I'm like, why is this guy homeless? We find out that it's because he spends all of his time and his money running art and poetry workshops around the country in order to save lives of those who have PTSD and cannot express themselves.
I felt guilty.
But now AV finds himself expressing shame, even for just a moment.
Man, these guys gave me a home, and here it is, it's ruined. I don't know, I just feel like I failed.
His thoughts, though, can't overshadow the community's actions, from giving him food, support, and another chance to rebuild. One neighbor created this GoFundMe to help with animal hospital expenses.
In order for AV to continue his mission to serve other people, we need the community to come together and pay this bill.
And I was like, what the hell? I'm not used to help.
But for a man so willing to give help, this incident is allowing him to loosen the leash on accepting help for himself.
Before the incident, I felt more like an outcast. I don't really belong here. Watching the community come together like this is just amazing.
Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.